It is. I'm in Garda Lake. It is the first time after 2 weeks that I reached home, my family house, and it is the first time I go out from the field, and I am realizing how much it is easy to go back to the familiar patterns if you stay into the field. I'm pretty much amazed about the fact that the more you go into sensitiveness and the more you go in you allow yourself to listen and to receive, and the more you get stuck into the old patterns. And this means to me, because I have there is a trick into my mind, I guess. This kind of, I want to change situations that are broken, and I'm not able to do it, at least not now. So I go back being stuck there, and this is pretty unsatisfying and really annoying when I realize it. Somehow I feel it is hard to come out from that. There is the environment here is it is, we are I don't find the word, but it is pretty clear what is going on here, and the change is really evident, and there is no choice for me, there is no choice than move from here. So when I left Greece, there was the plan to go to Asia, and I thought there was a friend that maybe was available to come with me, and I was really feeling I'm really feeling that I would like to travel with somebody more if I fly, because now it's 3 years I'm not flying, and my autistic traits are more evident, so I feel I am a bit afraid of traveling alone. Maybe it's just it is just a fear from the mind, but of course, you know, I keep asking to myself, and I'm asking still, keep asking to the universe, why I have still to face this all alone. So I felt the last week I was really in a freeze mode. It was really kind of autistic because I'm kind of stuck at like trying to feel and to see what I have to do, because I always feel in between in a limbo. And from one side I had a lot of vibes from India, and I really would like to visit India, but wow, with my nervous system could be really touched from that environment. And again, I'm afraid to travel alone. I have some signs from YouTube here and there from places I could visit, but from the other part is like I am brave. I was brave all these years, but well, maybe not that much. Yeah, I thought, okay, so I have to stay. I have to do van life again. I, there are some opportunities maybe here to investigate, but they are so light. It is not a real help. It's kind of really something that I also don't feel, and I only feel good into my van again. Which is really tiring, because I like my van. I am very happy there. Yesterday I did fantasized a lot. Maybe I sell my wing foil, and maybe I could buy a little boat and start doing sailing teaching again. And it was nice to fantasize a little bit on this place that is familiar to me, like a nautical center, but of course, again, it comes out the dark side of my autism. So, well, let's see, because we just have to stay in the right pattern, no? But again, yeah, I am again into my van life. I wanted to let it go for a moment. Let's see if I am brave enough to do it. And so it looks like it keeps unstable. Everything keeps unstable, even if I would crave for something grounded. I was thinking, wow, please don't give me another year like last year. I was like really on my knees asking to the universe, please, I don't want another year like last year. I don't want, I felt so lost. I felt so grounded into myself, but then when you see, on the practical side, I come back here and everybody's building up stuff. Every year looks like that they are building great things. My brother even built up a house. My friends, the people who we are still in touch a little bit, they succeeded here and there with their projects, and I come back home, and what I can tell is just that I am van lifer 100%, and it sounds to me like a failure, but a huge failure, because of course I know what, I tried, I was also frustrated because I did all my best really to show through my blog, to express it on social networks, to express it here and there, what were my intuitions, but nothing practical came out from there. So when I go back and people ask me what you did, yeah, of course I can just ask. I meditated, which is something, no? But yeah, of course, everybody is kind of trying to build up a safety environment for themselves, and I am. It looks like I am trying to destroy it instead of building up it. I'm destroying it in the dream of something that never gave me any practical sign that it will happen. So of course, in my mind, it is still jumping out the question, are you crazy? Yeah. Even also because when I see what when I see what I am connected to, no? I'm just looking to the moon. My favorite reflector gives me all the answers, and I trust that she doesn't. She never mistakes. Even when she mistakes, she never mistakes. If you really go deep and go and see the subtle level, she never mistakes. And so of course this is a good reference, but it is an ethereal reference, doesn't really exist practically. So of course it feeds this frustration inside of me of not being practical, and underlying me the fact that I am just a mirror of all these situations and things that happen practically. They never involve me. So I keep feeling like, yes, you are a good observer. You are observing it very cleverly, and of course you are also giving something to the process. But then when it means to go on a practical level, you are completely ignored. So of course this, from one side, is giving me strength, but if I look at myself honestly, I'm not that strong anymore. At the beginning there was enthusiasm around this because it looked like a really interesting discovery. Now it's becoming just a weight that keeps me into uncertainty. So I must tell the truth. Well, I had to come here because I had some practical stuff to solve. The dentist and some other practical stuff that still keeps me connected with this place, of course. First of all, practical stuff, of course. Everybody has this place to to do this, and also, the van broke once more time when I was driving the Balkans in Spalato. Fortunately, I could reach home anyway, but then I had to go to the mechanic, and wow, money flying away, bye-bye, because, for this reason also I'm a little bit tired of van life, it's like, I don't know, maybe it's just a phase, and maybe it's just February and it's cold, So surrendering to the fact that this is not my place puts me under stress, because of course all the practical stuff I have here, I can't move it, so I have to come back. But of course, if every time brings me back to this pain, it's kind of a double stress. So it sounds like some changes are needed, but I always find myself stuck into this freeze mode, and keep drifting. But of course, when you start not feeling good anymore, you can't drift anymore, You have to face it and to do something, But of course, considering my life last 3 years, there are some concerns around it, I try to explain that. Yesterday came to mind this joke that a friend years ago told me. She told me, first you tell me the name of an animal and an adjective connected with it, and then you say me another animal with another adjective. And I said that the first one, it was a goat, a climber goat, okay. And the second animal, it was a gray mouse, okay. And she told me, the first one, it is what you think you are, and the second one, it is what you really are. So I kept this joke in mind for years, because I thought, my ambition and my conditioning around expectations probably reinforced this climbing goat. But I am a little gray mouse, and the more I respect that, the more I feel good. And yesterday, when I was fantasizing again about the nautical center, I felt relief when inside I accepted the fact that I'm not a person that wants a lot of money to live. I prefer a simple, minimal life with really minimum money to be happy, to just stay satisfied with a small amount of stuff to manage, which of course maybe it brings more money, but the more simple I stay, the more my life is simple, and better I feel, And this feeling made me feel safer.